Hello, party people. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time. I'm gonna share a story from my dating life from last year when I was in Europe, studying abroad in Paris. And this is a story of the time I got a free trip to London. It was one of my first weekends there. I was swiping around on Bumble, matched with this dude. We'll call him Jacques. Okay, so Jacques and I match on Bumble, and he is French but lives in London. And he was in Paris visiting his grandmother who lived there. So we matched on Bumble, and he was like, hey, I'm here through the weekend. Do you want to go on a date? So we went on a date, met up, and went for, I think we met after dinner because I only like getting dinner with someone on a first date. It's just too much of a commitment. So we met after dinner, went for a walk, and then went to some bars, kind of club-like things, but yeah, drank, danced, had a grand old time. Then he dropped me, no, he did not drop me off. He called me an Uber and paid for the Uber back. So I paid for nothing that night. Then he wanted to see me again. He was very into me. And I was like, oh, I enjoy his company and stuff. I was not as into him though as he was into me. But he was nice, and it was nice that he spoke English well, because obviously he lived in England for the majority of his life, but he didn't. It was interesting, he had the mix of a French and British accent when he spoke English, which I thought was a little entertaining. So yeah, it was he's nice, but he wanted to see me. I think he was leaving that Tuesday or something, and this was Saturday, and he wanted to see me before then, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I can, I have plans with friends, I have homework to get done, I have classes, yeah, I probably can't see you again before then. And so then he, we don't see each other, and he goes back to London, and he's talking about how he really wants to see me again, and he's like, oh, maybe I could come back to Paris, and stay with my grandma again, or if she's not around, I could get a hotel room and just come and see you. And I was like, oh, yeah, maybe. And then he goes, how about you come to London next weekend? I'll pay for your ticket. And I'm like, what? Can I think about it for a night? Because I mean, I didn't have any trips or anything planned for the next weekend. And I was like, I do want to go to London. And this guy was nice, I don't have anything against him, but that's kind of weird, I feel for a guy that I've just met to buy me a ticket to London and spend a whole weekend with him. But I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's do it for the plot. Free trip to London, how can I say no to that? So I was like, you know what, yeah, I'll come. And then I was like, so am I where am I staying for the weekend? And he was like, oh, you can stay in I live with my dad, and you can stay in the guest room at my dad's house. I'm like, okay, cool. So yeah, this dude buys me tickets to London, and it's less than a week in advance, so those tickets were not cheap. I looked at he sent me the email with the confirmation of it and stuff, and the tickets, so I could have the tickets, you know. And I scrolled down, and I didn't see this until a few days later, maybe it was after the trip, I don't know, but I scrolled down. It cost him maybe around or over £500. It was either 500 pounds for everything, or after I converted it to dollars, it was around $500 for my estimate of what he spent on stuff during the weekend and the tickets. But yeah, he spent a lot of money on getting me there and me being there. I don't know what I did to deserve that, but not gonna question it, not gonna complain. Yeah, so this dude buys me tickets to London and get there Friday evening, and he meets me at the train station. It was definitely a bit awkward, but yeah, you know, doing it for the plot. And so we take like the tube, which is like the British or like, I don't know, London equivalent of like the subway or the metro. We take that to his dad's house. I didn't meet anyone until literally Sunday morning, the day I was leaving, so that was a little awkward. But yeah, so we drop off my stuff. I don't even think I changed or anything. Maybe I did. I don't know. But we like dropped off my stuff, and then we went out to dinner, and then from there we went to some bars. By the time we got back to his house, like everyone else who lived in the house was asleep, I think. Then the next day we like kind of got a late start. By the time we're like leaving, we're like going to get brunch, I think. Everyone else who was in the house gone for the day. Didn't meet them then. So then we are literally out for the entire day, and he paid for almost everything we did that day. So first I think we got breakfast or like brunch or whatever, and then we went to like downtown London. We went on the London Eye, which I also made a vlog that weekend, and so you know, watch it if you want, but like he's not in it. He didn't know about, oh my god, he does know about my YouTube channel, so maybe he is watching this. But yeah, so he, yeah, I made a vlog. I didn't vlog him. He was okay with me vlogging him, but I just felt very awkward, like, because I barely knew this dude. I was like, I don't really feel comfortable vlogging in front of him. So I like, at one point when I was talking to the camera, I made him walk away so I could go and talk to the camera without feeling awkward. And then I mostly just like filmed things and wasn't talking much. And it was a very short vlog. But yeah, we went on the London Eye, which he paid for the tickets for that. We like walked around, saw some cool things. And then, let's see, I think we like got dinner somewhere at like this French restaurant. And then, which I thought was interesting, that I had just left France only to get dinner at a French place. And then we went out to like some bars and some clubs, and I think the only thing, oh, okay, I did pay for myself on like going on the tube, because like to one way, I don't know if there's probably other ways to like have a ticket, but one way you use just like to tap your credit card, and so I was doing that, and like, so you just like tap your own. So I paid for that. I don't know how much that cost, but it was like very negligible compared to like what he spent on me. And then I also bought myself one drink at the bar because like he had to go to the bathroom when we like got there and we were gonna order. He was like, literally tried to give me his credit card, and he was like, oh, like, go buy yourself a drink. I was like, it's okay, like I can buy myself a drink like with my own money. Like first of all, like, it's fine, I can buy myself a drink, like, you've been paying for so much, but also, like, I do not want the responsibility of holding on to someone else's credit card. Like, please don't give me that responsibility. So, yeah, I bought myself a drink there. Yeah, then we went to, like, some other bars and clubs and stuff, got back to his place, like, probably after, like, 2 a.m., and, again, everyone was asleep. Then literally didn't meet them until the next morning when I was leaving. So that was a little bit awkward. Yeah, and then didn't really do anything much that day, and then I left. But yeah, that is the story of me getting a free trip to London, having a local show me around, and yeah, getting like all this free stuff. It was a pretty good time, and definitely not complaining about it being free and having my own personal tour guide. So, yeah, if you're in a city, I would recommend going on a dating app, seeing if you find someone to show you around or give you tips. Maybe they'll pay for you to go somewhere. Maybe they'll pay for you to just do things. Yeah, I don't know. Cool thing. Oh my god. Okay, I also made a TikTok, which didn't even, like, get that many views. I'll insert it now.
Listen, I can't give any more information. But I fear I may have girl bossed a bit too close to the sun.
For some reason I thought that was gonna get, like, a bunch of views, and I was a little disappointed when it didn't, but c'est la vie. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. I made another video of my another date that happened in Paris, and so that will probably be uploaded on this channel. You can go watch that. You can also go watch some vlogs that I made in Paris and in Europe. Go watch the London vlog that I made, and like and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos or other videos from me. Comment below if you have a request for me to do. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Peace. Bye.